All I know is what they say.
Right, I get you.
Terri Runnels was in last week. What'd you think of Terri?
Very, very cool. Great interview. Boy, I love the attention that the show's gotten from it. How can I not love that? Can't fudge those numbers, right, buddy?
Cannot fudge those numbers.
Yeah, a very engaging guest, and obviously the audience and our family out there at home loved it. So that's a thumbs up. Thumbs up. What'd you think of her?
I really, really liked her. Mm-hmm. So I picked her up from her hotel, and I got you
guys had sushi.
We had a little sushi.
Somehow
together.
his hands got salty.
Right.
He didn't have sushi. His
But
hands got salty.
I really found her to be just like a good person. She seemed like a really good person to me. Mm-hmm. She's got a grandchild. And,
okay.
She just, I want to say this the right way, like
out with it.
So,
come on.
We don't know her. We meet her. She's really cool and everything else.
I met her for one day.
And then again, just like the people that watch the show and comment, and there were a lot of comments, mostly positive,
but
you had a lot of people talking about that she was a whore, and she screwed all these guys, and she screwed New Jack. And if you ever listen, go watch the New Jack interview. Now we had New Jack on, and I had forgotten what we had talked about, even though we had a clip.
Right.
So I went back to our clip first, and he basically said nothing.
Right.
It was basically like, "What did she come in a pajama?" Because the funny thing is, he does say that he went there when they met,
right,
and she had her pajamas.
She likes pajamas.
Okay.
Apparently.
So. But he doesn't really go into it. But then other people like, check out this, check out that.
Okay.
And I'm watching all this stuff, and this dude is shredding her.
Okay.
Shredding her.
I haven't seen these things, but okay. How'd that make you feel now that you've met her? Why don't we go there?
Jason Moaning says Terri was fun and engaging. Absolutely.
Yeah.
How did I feel?
Good guess.
This is what I felt.
No doubt.
I felt she got in a relationship with New Jack, which is fine. Mm-hmm. I felt that New Jack was not lying in what he was saying.
Okay.
But I felt like, why should you, I don't know what happened between their breakup, right? They were, according to New Jack, they were together for a year and a half. At no point in the many conversations I had with her did I ask her about New Jack.
Right.
In fact, on the show,
she said she didn't
really want to talk about
it.
It. But she clearly says that she fucked up in her life.
Right.
Like she didn't want to get out of her room.
Right.
Because he, so what I'm assuming is that New Jack was revealing stuff about her that was probably true. Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, like, what do we have to gain? Like, if she likes something in the bedroom, for example.
Okay.
Why would you humiliate her like I had never seen these videos, dude.
I think you know
but
me
then
by
I started,
now.
But
I
started
would never
watching.
do anything like that.
No.
Never. And there is nothing to gain other than making, unless you just want to show off your machismo or whatever the hell, whatever way you pronounce that stupid word, and be a show off about,
what were you upset that she broke up with you? That's what I see.
Do you think he was?
I don't know why you would
because
react
he would never
differently.
tip his hand if he was upset about anything that would possibly hurt his
well,
heart.
The thing is,
he wasn't that kind of guy.
I thought to myself, like, you always liked him, so I hold you in high regard. So I was like, yeah, New Jack's okay.
I liked him from what I knew of him, the same way you like Terri from what we know of her. Right. Do we really know these people?
No, we don't.
Let's be real.
But I do think...
We don't know these people.
I do think that... I'm a pretty good judge of character.
Okay.
One of my strengths as a leader in my profession and in life is I can judge bullshit pretty quickly and fakes and assholes.
And if you can't, then I come in and
poke you for
you'll
try to poke me a bit.
I'll be like, yo.
But
that's okay. And it goes vice versa.
Right,
exactly. It is what it is.
But overall, I hold my... If I was a football team, I'd be winning the division.
Oh, I would think so. Why are you not coaching our beloved Jets?
Well, let's not get into that. No Jet talk.
Okay,
right?
Fine.
We're a week away.
That's fine. Aaron Rodgers, baby. Okay, I'm good.
But I felt for her when I was listening to these videos because for the short time we knew her, the things he was saying, I could tell were true.
Okay.
There were a few triggers that he mentioned
that you can see where
that I actually saw. Right. You follow me? And I'm not talking about sexual
No.
stuff.
I'm
talking about
personality trait.
Personality trait.
I understand.
Right.
I understand.
So I'm like, all right, And I'm like, I felt her pain. I felt her pain.
Interesting.
It was.
I haven't seen what you saw, so I guess I should be looking at this stuff.
Well, if you do, look at it.
Yeah.
Benny says she seemed really comfortable with you guys and
She
very
was.
down to earth. She was.
She was very comfortable with us. But we do that for our guests normally, true or false. We try to, have them relaxed in a relaxed
Jay Will
way.
says Bruce Coslet should still be coaching the Jets.
Bruce
Imagine
Coslet
that.
was
Oh
effing
my
horrible.
God,
What are you
please.
doing that to me for, Jay? Well, what are you doing? Oh, God. Why don't we just get Kotite in here while we're
Matthew
at it?
Holland says New Jack passed away 8 days after being on Uncle Dan's show.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Uncle Dan?
So one thing, I was talking to the guys from Intuitive today, and they were talking to me about the show. And I asked them what they thought about the interview, because I will tell you that, guys, I felt the Terri Runnels interview was one of our finest interviews. We've had many, okay?
Yeah, sure.
But that one,
Well, the views are saying so, and all the
I'm
comments
not-
are saying so, and the dirt sheets are saying so too. So,
look, we've been on plenty of dirt
that's all
sheets.
good in my book.
Here's what made me like it.
Right.
I laughed a lot. When I laugh a lot,
was pretty
it makes
funny.
me feel happy.
It was pretty funny.
Right? It's nothing worse than
was.
having a bad show.
I
where it's
also like the fact that she was just very relaxed and
Right.
being herself, and that's good.
So,
you want them to be
I asked the
themselves.
guys what was the feedback from Intuitive, and they said at first they thought that she took away from your character. She was kind of,
I have a character?
well, that's what I'm telling you what they said,
Okay.
right?
I
They
didn't think I
said
had any character.
They said they felt that she was like out, like taking the shine off the Farrell character, but she
okay.
recovered, and things got better. This was their opinion.
Okay.
They also thought she was disrespectful to you, Abe. They felt that she thought it made you feel uncomfortable.
Wow. Are you as confused as I am right now, Abe?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's
I feel
okay.
like I wasn't even on.
What did they think about you? You were the knight in shining armor. You were great, right?
No, I'm telling you what they said. And they thought the interview was fantastic,
Yeah.
but they thought that she was a bit disrespectful to Abe, and that she was out, like, I don't know if outshining is the right word, because that's not what they said.
Well, that's
it was
absurd.
Like over,
but- okay.
like suppressing the Farrell character and like kind of overwhelming the Farrell character.
I didn't see that.
It's their opinion.
Okay.
But
You know
they
what
thought,
opinions are like, right,
they
folks?
thought all of a sudden she became very real and very, very entertaining.
Okay.
In fact, their comment was, it was one of those shows that you would wish would not end
Oh.
because
okay.
it was good.
All right.
So, again, feedback is good. I personally really liked her a lot. I
Right.
just really thought she was a good person.
Right.
And it bothered me that, a man can have sexual relations with someone, and just because she's a public figure, humiliate her on every shoot interview. I mean, I almost felt dirty. Is that a way?
What, watching New Jack's comments?
Like, I was like, because, at first, when we first got into it, right, we learned, right? We were learning as we went, right? Because, originally we were going to try to build a show just talking wrestling, and then we were kind of like going after a little bit of dirt, right? Because we're just trying to find our way, trying to find our niche, right?
Right.
And I think we've gotten way past that. We don't do that sort of thing.
Right.
I don't think.
Right.
We ask questions,
Right.
right? But I don't think we're looking for dirt. So it made me feel like, it's like, I don't know how people feel it's okay to humiliate someone like that. My opinion.
Can't disagree with it. I wouldn't personally do it, and I don't know why New Jack would have wanted to do it, but he did it, so.